filler words. Thank you.
Scott Kazin is one of our current area directors and past president of this club. He will be presenting shortly
Yep, on customer service.
on customer service. Scott Kazin.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming today. I appreciate that everybody's here today. I'm glad to see everybody's here. I'm glad to see some familiar faces in the room today. Thanks for coming, Jay. Rich, glad to see you again. It's great. It's great that you're here today because I'm going to be talking about customer service. Now, in today's world, there's a lot of people competing for customers. And you know what? Some offer 2 for $5. And that gets them in. But a lot of people, they want to sit down and they want to relax. The best way to have customer service for your business, treat them as they walk in the door as if you're throwing a party and it's to your house. When you have a party at your house, what do? They ring the doorbell. Hey, how you doing? Come on in. It's been a long time to see you. Glad you came today. Can I get you a beer? Can I get you some soda? I got some chips. Can I get you any of that? You just don't say, hi, you're here. Here's in the fridge. Chips are over there. Help yourself. You introduce them. You take care of them. You're being a host. Well, the same thing is true when they walk into your house of business. Have you walked into a place? Hi, can I help you? Yeah. Or, hey, Suzanne, blah, 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 blah. Oh, hi. 2? Okay, right this way. That doesn't sound very inviting. It doesn't sound happy that you're here, that they walked into your business today. It should all start out with, welcome, glad to see you today. Oh, great, you're having a good day. Fantastic. Come right this way. And they sit down in his booth. And then, that's when the real customer service takes place. Now, your server is going to be doing the brunt of the customer service. Now, you have to have a happy, cheerful person. It's important that they get there right away. Because you know what? How long have you sat there feeling unimportant? Looking for your server. Nobody cares about me. They just sat me here. And I'm off on an island all by myself. So, it's important to get your servers to the table as quickly as possible. I know at times it's busy, you have a hard time. That's okay. But when they get there, they gotta be friendly. Hi, what brought you out today? Be interested in them. Because the more interested that you are in your customers, they feel important. And you know what the most important part is? You're making a connection with them. If you ask them and they say, oh, we were out shopping, and we got hungry, we came here. Ask them, oh, what'd you get for shopping? Oh, I got this fantastic blouse. Oh, I'll bet it'll look great on you when you come in. You're making them feel important. And that's what you need to do. Because the more important they feel, the more they talk about themselves. Because, let's face it, we all like to talk about ourselves, right? Look at the new shoes I got, look at the new car I got. Everybody wants to talk about themselves. So if they're having a bad day, you can make them feel better. Ask them, is it your first time here? Because if it's their first time here, just pointing out things on the menu can really help them. Say, if you like spicy stuff, this is where we have our spicy stuff. Okay, if it's got the little habanero on it, it's hot. If you don't like hot, you don't want to order this. Or here's where our burgers are, here's where our desserts are, here's where our wraps are, here's where our salads are. They'll be happy that you helped them out. So now you got the order, you got it in, it's all put in, the food comes out. You got to go back and check on them. And you got to ask them, is everything okay? You had a few bites, is it the right temperature for you? Is it the right spice? Or is it really hot? Do you really like it hot? Do you need more sugar or iced tea? You keep involved in being engaged in them, okay? And now that you're engaged with them, they might just need some ketchup or anything like that. You just get it for them. If they got a soda, don't wait till they're going like this or flagging you down. You see they got about this much in there? Just go grab it, put it down. You might be having a business meeting. It's great. You just go put it down, set it down, and you'll hear, thank you. It looks, you're paying attention to them. You might not be around them, but you're noticing, you're keeping an eye on them, and they know that you're watching out for them. Now, as the service goes on, it's midway through the service. You know what? A lot of places don't do this. They have the manager go over to the table. How many times have you been at a place where you don't see any manager, you're just sitting there, you see your server, you pay, get up and leave, and that's it? To make a real customer connection, that manager should go over to every table and say, hi, my name is Joe. I am the restaurant manager, I am the owner, I'm the manager on duty. I just came over to see how your service was. Is the food okay for you? Is it the right temperature? Not too cold in our restaurant? Is everything good? Is the server taking care of you? Because you know what? When you introduce it, people like to go and know where their name is at. You ever hear that show, Cheers? They all said on there, people like to go where they know your name. And that's for everybody. It was, as you can tell here, when I introduced everybody, I was like, oh, good to see you. I called a few people out by name. Make them feel more involved, more engaged. There you go. All right. Thanks, Rich. And so now they feel more important because the manager of the restaurant came over to see how it is. And you know what? Now that they know your name, if they have a problem, they know they can ask for you. You can come out and talk to them. You might not know their name. They might come back. When they come back, they'll ask for you and they'll say, yeah, can you tell Tom that Joe and Sue are here? And he might go, Joe and Sue? Okay. So he's like, who that? They go out there. They're like, hi, Tom. Oh, Joe and Sue. Glad you came back. I remember you guys. You know, we might have a little bit of face recognition. They felt important the last time you came out and talked to them. And that'll bring them back. Now, it is, like I said, it's very important for you to know the names of your customers, especially your regulars. Because, like I said, with the Cheers thing, everybody wants to know your name. And everybody in your restaurant should know the names of your regular customers. Because you know what? They come in day after day, week after week, and they spend good money. And they have a lot of choices to go elsewhere. But you know what? They walk in the door, what's the first thing you say? Hi, Tom, long time no see. Glad to see you. Where you been? Your seat's getting cold. We kept it warm for you as long as we could. It makes them feel wanted. And, you know, maybe if they're having a bad day, they'll sit down and they'll start telling you why they're having a bad day. But once they sit down, you know what? Everybody in the restaurant should go over and greet them. Hey, Tom, long time no see. If you have a new server serving them, and you know Tom comes in every day, he gets a Diet Coke and the bologna sandwich, guess what? You tell that new server, he likes Diet Coke, and he's gonna order the bologna sandwich. So when you go over there, grab that Diet Coke, go over there, say, hi, I'm Scott, I'm the new server. I hear you're one of our regulars, you like Diet Coke, I got your Diet Coke for you. Are you still gonna have the bologna sandwich today, or are you gonna try something new? Doesn't that make you feel wanted? You know, the new person knows your name. Already, what are you doing? You're building a family. Because now he comes there to talk to you, to have your food. And it's great because you know what? If he brings a friend, and he comes in the week, next week, he doesn't have his friend. Hey, where's your friend Bill? Oh, he had to work. Well, you tell you what, you come in next week with him, okay? And you get to know his friends and their family. Always talk to the kids. If parents have kids, make sure you talk to them, because you know what? While you're talking and occupying their child, because you know kids, they just get wild and they're like, oh, look at this, I'm coloring, and things are going everywhere. If you can talk to that child, oh, you're playing soccer today? Oh, that's great. Did you score any goals? Did your team win? It gives that parent a few minutes to look over the menu, relaxed, while you're entertaining their daughter. As the service goes on, sometimes you don't know their names, but you've given them great service. now that they are full, they've had that dessert, and they're just like, ah. Just got smiles on their face, but they gotta go back to work. You're like, okay, I'll get these out of your way. You pick it up, you put down the bill. And now, it comes time. Puts down the credit card, you pick it up, you go and run it, you look, see what the name on the card is. When you go back, thanks for coming today, Bill. I really appreciate you picking us today. You're thanking the customer, and you're happy that they came to speak or to have lunch with you. And you know what? As you're putting it down, say they came in, they told you they were shopping, they got some brand new shoes. Oh, I bet you're gonna go dancing now with those shoes on. You know, remember what they came here for. Because if you can say that at the end before you leave, it shows that you're paying attention to them and you were listening to them. And sometimes it's not about the food, it's not about your place of business, it's the camaraderie, the service. Everybody likes to go where they know everybody. And that will build your business, because you know what? If you don't, there's 1,000 other places they can pick for lunch, dinner, breakfast. And you know what? Nowadays with the technology, if you don't, guess what happens? They pull out their phone, they go on Yelp, Google, rate this business. And you know what they'll say? I had terrible service, blah, 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 blah. 90% of the time, that's all you see. People just go on there and complain. If you have somebody coming into the city and they're looking for a restaurant, what do they see? That bad customer service. But you know what? There's a way to remedy that. A lot of places have you fill out a survey. Now, what good is a survey if nobody's gonna know about it except for the corporate people? You know, nobody else knows. Everybody else, 10,000 people on the web know that you have bad customer service. And you give discounts for doing the survey that goes to corporate. Why not give them a survey and post 4 or 5 stars and a good comment on Google or Yelp? And that works with any business. If you give them that discount, next thing you know, the person looking for a place to eat goes there, they look, and wow, you have 20, 30 positive feedbacks. And not to mention, because if you have a lot of bad feedback, it doesn't care. You know, you might have 10 bad feedbacks, but you know what? You serve 10,000 customers a week, and you get 10 feedback, so 99% of your customers have great customer service, but they don't know that. All they see is that little blip on their phone, on your Yelp or Google. So it's great. If you want to do surveys, you want to get those positives out of there and get rid of those negatives, give them 10%, 5% off their meal if they give you a 4 or 5 star on Google or Yelp. And you know what? And those people will see that, and that will increase your business. Because remember, if you don't have great customer service, and it's not a family atmosphere, they will go elsewhere, and you will lose business, and you'll wonder why. And it just comes down to treating everybody, knowing their name, and making them a regular. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody coming today. I'm so happy to see your excited faces. Hopefully you will come to my next speech on something. All right, thank you so much.
May I have the timer's report?
Yes,
Speeches?
both speakers